Magellan, home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magellan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. ELEX, an element unknown to Magellan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by ELEX's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, ELEX offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain ELEX. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress ice palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magellan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magellan.
Jax, you've failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
Oh, my mic was... Oh my god, I just did like a 5-minute intro and my mic was off that whole time. Wow. Okay, well that is really embarrassing. So there's going to be a 5-minute. So there's a 5-minute intro that is just. I guess if you're watching the VOD, skip ahead to this part because yeah, I'm just chilling on the main menu for a little bit. Yeah, this game just came in today, man. This morning, so I downloaded. So we're finally gonna dive into it and see how it is. So that was super embarrassing. I guess to summarize, my intro was we're gonna play this game because the second game's coming out in March, and I thought I would pick this up. It was $13. I found it instead of paying like the 60. And then, even if we don't finish this game before, like Dying Light 2 and Horizon Zero Dawn, we at least started it. So when we finish those two games, we can come back and and then continue on with this. Wow, that really sucks that my mic was muted the whole time. Ouchie. Thank you, Close, for letting me know about that, because I probably would have done this whole stream completely muted. But, oh, and just I talked a little bit about the game, too, about, how it's structured like the old Gothic games and stuff like that, which I've never played, but I know that the first part of this game is really difficult because everything can pretty much kill you. And it's not until you get past that first hurdle where you actually do get your gear and your weapons, stuff like that, because it's not like other RPGs where you're kind of just like good from the get-go. Like your gear and your equipment is pretty much everything in this game. So for the first part, you're not like exploring and going anywhere you want to go, because if you try to do that, you're going to have a really terrible time. I think that's kind of like a quick recap of what I've talked about. Oh, and then if I don't like this game and we only do this for a few streams, it's like not really the end of the world because I only paid $13 for it. So yeah. I'm curious to see how far you get. Yeah, me too. Because it seems to be that this game is like a 50-50 like love-hate type thing, where like a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, or just dislike it. All right. Wow, that's a really fast camera.
I should be dead. I better move before they come back to finish the job. And I better find a weapon.
I still don't get why those guys just fucking instantly came up and brapped them right away. Like, he just crashed, so like, did they do that themselves? Question mark? Or... Because, like, that seemed kind of like... I don't know. Like, they're right on his ass as soon as he crashed. Ah, sorry, you failed, mate. You're dead. Okay, X is to climb.
I must have been here for days. The ELEX is gone from my system. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job. It was someone else. This is Idan, enemy territory. If Calyx returns, or if the Berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Alright, so this guy is an Alps.
Ruins. Maybe I could find something useful in there. Skin. I look like one of the free people. There mustn't be a scrap of ELEX left in my body.
Combine quick attacks, RB, and heavy attacks, R2 to do. Oh. How do I dodge? Is the question. Can I dodge even? Oh, B's the dodge, okay. what I heard is there's multiple paths you can take early that dictates what your playthrough will be. So it probably depends on whether you're not making good. So there's 3 factions you can join. There's the Berserkers, which are more like the environmental log type of people, where they're trying to heal the planet. And then there's the Clerics, where they're more like sci-fi, awesome armor and guns. And then there's the Outlaws, where the more the Mad Max style people. I think those are the only 3 you can join this game, but then there's also the factions like the Elves, and then there's a splinter group of the Elves, which I think they're called the Separatists or something, I can't remember. And each one pretty much, I know the game funnels you pretty much saying, you have to join a faction. That's the whole,
U3, one of my crony units.
It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable.
I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in a den.
Finding that drone would be helpful.
Apparently, people are saying that, the Berserker path is the canon, but then there's a lot, people are kind of disputing that too, because, it's not, 100% sure, but, it kind of seems like it is. Oh, does it take a while to get to the cleric space? Because I kind of want to do... that, to be honest with you. Use weapons and range and stuff like that. Or maybe I might agree with the Berserkers.
Technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
Oh no, that's the wrong person. I can see why people say this combat's it's clunky. Wait, what? Oh, I couldn't get that one before. Small mana potion. Junk. Okay. Apparently this open world is super awesome though and well crafted, so definitely excited to see
Here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zakor? If I want answers, I need to find him. And, for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
Hey, those are the questions I had. Because what the fuck was that guy doing, right on your butt as soon as you crashed? Seemed kind of sus. Oh yeah, and I saw that. I was watching. It's funny. Of course, as soon as I start talking about playing ELEX, Co-Carnage starts as a playthrough too. And I was watching him because I've been a long time viewer of his, and I saw him rocking the jetpack. It was a lot of fun to see.
Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
Jetpack. Finally, some luck. The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Hey, that's some more lore right there, baby. That's Wait, where's the jetpack? Oh, right here. Okay. That's your brother, what the heck? Oh, it is really dark on this screen. Yeah. Wow, it's like pitch
Damn.
black. This is a dark
The
game.
land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for him.
That was a lot of blood that just came out.
Come on, get up.
The Berserkers look really cool too,
If
though.
you're gonna have a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
You need to apologize.
Prove you're not the thief, and I might trust you. Only facts matter, not words.
Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive, and people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the rot boars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, then you got really lucky. An Alb raider crashed a few days ago, and their scouts came through looking for it.
Cold
Trust me,
decrease.
you don't want to run into a party of Albs. But hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliath. You can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
What you say is logical.
Logical, right. Does that mean you're coming? Every choice you make adds up in this world. The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions.
Cold.
You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you?
Does that mean like
Well,
you could talk like a
all that
robot?
changes today.
And like if you get like
Whatever you've done
cold,
before,
it's like people
life
think you're
can
more
start
like
again.
inhuman and stuff
A
like
new
that.
beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for ELEX, the people of Goliath will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliath needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
You'll train me and give me equipment?
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look,
Fucking, these
we can keep
Berserkers look
talking,
really
but
cool.
at
I
some
like that
point,
armor.
you
It's a
gotta
cool
decide.
design.
So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
Yes, well, I'll take that as a compliment. You won't regret it. Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks. We'll make a warrior of you. We should get going. This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here.
Whew.
Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the ELEX to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now.
Okay. I hope this game isn't too dark to stream.
I will come with you to Goliath. Lead the way.
And follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well. And keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife.
Actions like sprinting, attacking, or evading cost stamina. If you're out of stamina, you can't perform these actions.
And neither of us want to end up as Rotboar food.
Let's do a quick save. Oh, it's fine for me. It's I just know that like sometimes, like the
Are you ready?
oh, I'll take that healing potion. That what I have on my TV screen is not actually the same as it on the stream, because I know like with HDR and stuff like that, it kind of messes up with the brightness.
We should get moving. Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the Rotboards coming.
Let's keep going.
All right, and follow me.
I wonder how often this this game autosaves without like the 3-minute one, like after conversation stuff like that. Might have to save a lot.
What are the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left behind.
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of Rotboars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
Maybe they're alive. Haven't you checked?
Checked on the enemy? Yes, well, maybe you're right. We're all allies in the fight against the Alps. But those ruins are dangerous. The Rotboars might still be there. Why haven't you joined a faction?
I remember this. This is the one thing that the game get criticized too, was that like everyone talks about joining a faction. And this is just brought too. Why haven't you joined a faction? It's like nobody really talks like that.
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers and not the clerics?
The clerics followed the god Kalan, who tells them technology will save us all. I don't believe in gods, and I don't think boxes of cables hold all the answers.
They really push the factions. Well, yeah, that's the one thing I looked into. Like the first like quarter of the game, or sort of like the first part of it, is that like they really like push like factions onto you, and then once you finally join one, it kind of goes off from there. Which is a weird thing, is that people said though that like after you join a faction, you get like the equipment and stuff like that. They don't really play a role in the game after that.
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
I wonder if we should go into the ruins. Or not. Did you go into the ruins, Close? Will I get absolutely destroyed if I do that? Because, I don't want to go into a moment where it's like, I didn't even follow. Oh. Oh, okay, you know what?
Let's go into the ruins.
A brave choice. Opportunities are there to be seized.
You took the hard path. Oh no. You just leveled up. Open your... I have to find a teacher, learning points, and learning
Those
skills.
clerics should be around here somewhere.
Strength represents physical power, increases melee damage, possibility. I wonder if dexterity has anything to do with stamina or not. I don't even know if I should put anything to like cunning and stuff. These are one things about RPGs, man. Like I don't know, like for example in Dark Souls, there's like so many useless skills and stuff like that. You can mess up your stats if I remember correctly. Rutro. Maybe I should do a quick Google search because I don't want to like have to replay the game to at least like learn what these are. Because I think don't think you can respec. If you don't unlock skills, stats do nothing. Pickpocketing, no. Dexterity seems to be the best hybrid stat, both ranged and some melee weapons depend on it. You might carry around a sword that's like 12 levels of heavy, but eventually you'll get using it if you're using associate attribute points. Your attribute points like strength, etc. are actually useless on their own. Text is misleading on that. Okay, so now I learned something. They only affect what gear weapons. I meant earlier were like, oh, I guess in my music section of the intro were like, your gear means everything. Your gear and weapons. So helpful early game abilities to focus on chemistry. Allows you to craft ELEX potions that give you more attribute points. Skills. Animal trophies. You can't respec later, but with chemistry and ELEX potions, you can essentially have infinite attribute points and learning points eventually anyway, so it's not a huge deal. So I guess that answers your question, or your point. So it's not a huge deal. And you quickly need that strength for a good weapon. Just watch out that once you get set to 31, it starts to cost more to raise it. For the first 2 levels, I would put 6 points into strength and 9 points into constitution so that you can get the hunter's armor. So you need some hunter armor. Strength and constitution, okay. You see what I mean though, right? Like there's just so much stuff that this game doesn't even Dex 15, Intelligence 30, Learn Chemics Craft. Apparently chemistry seems like a really important thing to do. Well, you know what I'll do here? Which seems to be like the thing is I'm gonna put 6 into that and then probably do that. But I think because this is just level 2, this is just for weapons and stuff like that. But apparently you need intelligence to craft those ELEX potions that get you even more attributes and stuff like that. But we'll do that. I got 1 learning point. Okay. Wow, this looks like a big map.
Let's go.
All right, let's do a quick save here. Bada bing. All right, it's a good thing I looked into that because I would have tried like spraying out my stuff and shit like that, and it would have worked out.
We should get moving.
All right, now let's see how badly I get destroyed here. I can parry. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Whew. That, that did not go well. Alright. I'm learning, but,
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Jesus. Fuck, get this guy to do all the work for me. can't see. Alright. You dead? Email scrap. Cleric weapon. Okay. I got the toilet paper. I wonder if there's like a flashlight or something I could get. When like exploring these darker runes. Alright, so I got an axe, so how the hell do I equip that? There we go.
Are you ready to go on?
Yes, sir. Gee, yeah, it's so dark in some of these corners. You can barely see. Uh-oh. Where did my homie go? Cleric weapon received. Wait.
We should get moving. Let's go. These ruins look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know about the old world?
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions picked through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left us.
Bundle of old world money. Cleric, can I read that? Because I'm kind of curious to see what like their religion's all about. Okay. I wonder if it's up here. Oop, I almost fell off the edge.
I'm out of lockpicks.
Alright, don't have any lockpicks. I wonder if cigarettes are like the same currency like in Fallout, you know, where you always sell like cartons of cigarettes for like a shit ton of money. Am I Matt? Why can't I take that? Oh, there we go. It's just glitching out. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. I almost fell off. That was silly of me. Alright. What's up here? Smell scrap, okay. Some mana, an arrow, a bunch of arrows. Shotgun shells. Poof. Okay. Now the question is, where's the oh, right here. There we go. Dangerous goods. Wait. I think I come and kill me.
Here, I found these.
ELEX technology. It's forbidden to Berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some Berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the Albs and clerics to rely on machines. In Edan, we use magic.
Do you often find clerics in Edan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area.
So wait, if I have those gun, like, can I just like use those guns now? Then if I keep them?
How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all.
Oh. Wait. Assign. Missing talent dexterity. Missing talent strength. You need... Wow, you need 50 strength? Or 50 dexterity and 35 strength? Okay. So it's a good thing that I look into those two things. But apparently intelligence is pretty important to craft those potions.
We should get moving.
Oh, you actually changed like the I know the problem with like the...
Let's go. Let's go.
What's in this old house right here? Oh, like that hit me. What the heck? Yeah, I feel like this game's gonna be rough in a combat sense to get used to it. Oh, we got another yeah, like that hit me, like what? Come on. That was the other major complaint in this game, is that the hit detection is pretty pretty off.
Be able to make your way on alone from here. You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an Alb here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of Albs that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
You think the Separatists will help you fight the elves?
Maybe these separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Alps. But for now, the Separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in.
You can't join the
You'll find me
Separatists,
up at
can you?
Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
Maybe you can. Oh no, you know what? Maybe it's not you can't join the Outlaws. It's that you join the Separatists, Clerics, and the Berserkers, I think. Just do a little savey poo.
All right, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with a power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for Albs.
Dura sent me here.
Oh, you're one of Duras's hand-me-ons, are ya? You better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords when you get in then. They'll check you're not an Alb spy. All right.
Whoa.
You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
This guy seems like sleazy. I don't like the voice.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of
Ragnar
Goliath,
cheese.
leads us as we stand
And
to defend
ravens,
our
a little bit
cause
on the
from
Nordic
all who
side.
oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for
Heck, my
fairness
whole
and
thing is
justice,
like ravens, so maybe I
equality
might have to
and
join
order.
the Berserkers based
All
off of
who wish to
Brand.
join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar.
Who is Ragnar?
How can you not have heard of him? Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bajar? He is the
I just bought the
highest
game, so
warlord
I
here in
don't know
Goliath.
who he is.
Literally, he lives up there in the ruins from the old world.
Who is in charge here?
Weren't you listening? As long as Thorigal, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just, he is an example to us all. I wouldn't go knocking on his door unless you're serious about joining us. But you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the Outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws.
Nobody talks like this.
And Ragnar might see fit to let you become a Berserker. Break the laws, and we'll break you.
Yeah, don't join those other factions, man. Join us. We're cooler.
So, your leader Thorigal is not in the city?
No. Master Thorigal, the Pilgrim, glorious, great, and wise, has gone into retreat. There he seeks answers. From there he will return to bring us victory. He will return as soon as his mission is successful. Until he has given Warlord Ragnar command of Goliath.
Okay, I've got it.
Sounds like you're expecting
Sounds like
trouble.
you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Alps starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliath?
Maybe down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way or work for your stay and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magalan, and we welcome all free people here.
So, what can I do to earn my stay?
So, what can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Albs. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
Well, we're not playing Farming Simulator, so I guess we're going the Warrior's path.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses ELEX as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need ELEX or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
Okay, okay. Wait, what's my even quest that I have right now?
Laws if you want to stay here.
So, and what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement, while Master Thorigal is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I wonder if I should tell the truth or not. Or if I should... But then they'll... This camp is better than the cleric. The base was confusing as fuck to get around. I think I might... I don't... Yeah, if they're like... If the clerics are a bunch of like... I guess it's in the name. A bunch of like religious zealots that are like worshipping technology. I might just go with these guys, but I don't know if I say if I'm an Alp defector, they'll just kill me on the spot.
I'm actually not from Edan.
Oh, hopefully you have good news from the other lands. Otherwise, this will be a very short performance for you here. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Where can I buy armor? That's a good question.
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got no more further questions.
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
I guess. Oh, this is where the other guy is. The other berserker. I think it's up here. That's what I'm guessing this quest leads to.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all the wounded there are these days?
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliath? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Be careful. You know I could get you exiled for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend. The shards they bring.
So, I could give this guy those weapons, and I imagine I get some money. But if I keep them and I hand them over to the berserkers, I imagine that will increase my my standing with them, right?
I can't give you the weapons. You think it's wrong to forbid technology?
Some say ELEX fell from the sky as a curse. Others say it's a blessing. I think it's for each man to decide which. Will you give me those weapons? Of course. I can offer you ELEXit if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
No, your ELEXit isn't worth the risk.
I'm gonna hold on.
Superstition wins over reason. A loss for us all. Go, hand them in. A shame. I thought you would be clearer thinking than the others here.
Hey, there's the rest.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you. If you want to stay around for longer.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
Alright, so maybe looking for somebody who's, beefy.
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idan. But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
Alright, new mission, new mission. Who are the suspects?
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorigal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
Oh, can I actually get him as a follower then? Do you think?
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Wait, so will he... No, he won't follow me.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
And you think...
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
Okay. There's one mission. I think I might
All technology
do
must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
Wisdom and Worship. Clan. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this. The first and easier thing to do is acquire better equipment. So where's this on the map? Some shotgun shells, berserker. Oh, I actually got more points. I don't know if I should put anything into that. Wait, does it want me to talk to, like, can I even talk to Ragnar right now and ask about joining? I don't know what this quest.
Go play with your tech. Somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
Let's assume.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliath?
Yes, it's apparent.
I have to admit I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
Okay, okay. Okay, so then where is this on the map? Oh, so it's just telling me to talk to Ragnar. So I have to go and talk to the different people. Okay. Well, I guess we could explore,
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
Will I have trouble here?
Ooh, that
It will
lens flare.
mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay. A chance to become one of us. And they will likely reward you for your trouble. We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Here you can spend learning points and learn new skills, but only if your attributes have enough high points. And I can't even do anything anyways. Okay. I wonder who I talked to about turning in these weapons.
I'm watching you.
These are the Night Guard barracks. What's this house over here? That's a guard. You know what? To be honest with you, wait.
I can see you sneaking around over there.
Can I like?
Sure.
Here we go. So. Oh, no, never mind. You only... So how do I learn?
Stop messing around with that thing.
I guess maybe I have to join the Berserkers first before I can get, like this stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Because it seems like a lot of the weapons and stuff like that, you need dexterity and strength, so might as well throw into that. Yeah. So we're gonna save there. Hit the 1 hour mark. With that, you know, it's kind of just starting up the intro of ELEX. I'm going to end the stream there because I have to go to work here now. But dug into it a little bit, played it for an hour. I haven't really done anything. Yeah, a lot of talking, so... and the little bit of combat that I did play was pretty janky, so we'll have to see where we go from here. But apparently the combat does open up a lot more once you start getting abilities and stuff like that. So we'll have to see. So yeah, this is part 1 of our ELEX playthrough. I'll probably be streaming more now since this game came in, because I know I've only been doing like 1 or so streams a day, and just really small ones. But now that we have this game to play, we could kind of pick up the streams again back to 2 or 3 times a day. So yeah, I'll probably be back in like 8 hours or so, and we'll stream later tonight and continue on with ELEX. So thanks for watching. I know we had a couple lurkers come in here today, so thanks for coming around on that. Thanks to Close for just chilling here too, chatting up. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video. And if you're watching the VOD or such on Twitch, consider following the channel. Every follow helps. So, yeah, with that note, guys, I will see you later tonight. Hopefully. Don't want to promise anything, but 90% sure I'll stream tonight. But, yeah. I'll see you guys on the next one, alright? Peace.